Hey Virgo, thanks for checking out your weekly forecast. This is going to be for February 13th through the 19th for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to connect and see what messages are coming up here for the Virgo collective and just kind of get an idea of the energy for the week ahead. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, therefore, not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, my dears and my darlings, we're going to connect and see what messages are coming up here for the Virgo collective. Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising. Move you all just a little bit closer. First card coming up here for the Virgo collective is the Six of Swords. This is lovely. Six of Swords can indicate a time that we're coming into where we can expect smoother sailing. We can expect things to go more peacefully. It could also be like a time of peace and quiet where we can hear ourselves think and we can figure out what we want to do and what steps we want to take next. So there could be peace coming into your life, quiet. Maybe you're manifesting quiet into your life, not being involved in anybody's drama, not being involved in anybody's chaos, just being able to breathe and have this peaceful, calm energy, this peaceful, calm time. Six of Swords can also indicate travel, okay? That being said, maybe somebody might be surprising you with a trip. Maybe your honey, if you're coupled with somebody or if you've been seeing somebody, maybe they're going to surprise you and like take you away for like a little Valentine's trip or a just because trip or something, or something could be going on here where they're wanting to kind of whisk you away or do something special. Now, intuitively, I feel for some of you this trip, and this is coming in intuitively because we're only on one card. But intuitively, I feel those of you who are being invited on a trip by a significant other or a romantic interest, I don't know why. I can't explain it, but I just feel intuitively like this person has the intention to try to conceive a child on this trip, right? So either they're trying to get you to get them pregnant, or they're trying to get you pregnant, depending on who is the one, who can get pregnant. But I feel like somebody here has the intention of trying to conceive a child, and maybe they're not telling you that, and maybe they're just hoping that you all will just be so carried away with this wonderful time and the romantic ambiance that oops, here comes a baby. But for some reason I feel like someone has this intention of trying to get a bun in the oven, okay? For other ones of you, this could be some kind of a trip that you're taking where it can become a sudden relocation. A lot of you that watch my videos, you've heard me say this about the Six of Swords because I've seen it happen so many times where someone takes a trip and then all of a sudden things line up and the next thing they know, they're moving. It just happens to fall into place. The next card that's coming up here for the collective is the Ace of Cups, which can be a new home. It can also be soulmate love, soulmate connection, blissfulness, complete and total emotional fulfillment, complete and total emotional satisfaction. So being very satisfied, being very fulfilled by the things that are happening in your life, right? And this would include work or career, doing work that you find satisfying, doing work that you find fulfilling. Like, man, I would do this even if I wasn't getting paid, right? Like that level of satisfaction. And so Ace of Cups also is very special for me. Some of you have heard me say this before in readings, because for me in my readings, it comes up when we're turning over a karmic leaf. We've learned from the old lessons. We know what the red flags are. We're like, universe, I'm done. I am sick and tired of suffering. I know what the red flags are. The next time I see those red flags, I'm going in the other direction. I refuse to hold space for it. I demand to be happy. Universe is like, awesome, wonderful. Virgo's awake now. Virgo no longer needs these painful experiences to poke them to wake up. Now that Virgo is awake and alert, Virgo is ready to learn through success, passion, creativity, adventure, laughter, friendship, like all of these wonderful things. So, Virgo, you're coming into a time where you're going to be learning a lot of lessons, but you're going to be learning those lessons through pleasure instead of learning through pain. And for some of you, this could be a karmic connection, whether it's friendship or romance, where you're learning what love is as opposed to what love isn't, right? Sometimes people come into our life and we're like, woo, that's not love. That's not what you do when you love somebody. Or that's not what you do when you care about somebody. That's not what you do to a friend. That's not a friend. And in this situation, it's like, oh, that's what friendship is. Oh, that's what love is, right? So there could be like learning in a way that feels good when the Ace of Cups comes up in my readings. I do feel that for a lot of you also, you're going to be feeling, and again, this is coming in very intuitively, you're going to feel very, very satisfied in your spiritual connection. So you're finding something spiritually that really resonates with you. Maybe you're changing something up about your spiritual practice, or maybe you're coming upon like a belief system or a teaching that really resonates with you. It really resonates in your spirit, like, oh my gosh, like, I feel this. I feel this like in my cells. I feel this to be true. And so I feel like a lot of you are just like in this energy where you're just like, praise God, thank you, God, thank you, universe. You're feeling very connected. You're feeling a great deal of gratitude, and you're feeling like a wholeness. I'm feeling a sense of wholeness with this Ace of Cups. And I feel there's a spiritual element to it, which I don't typically get a spiritual energy from the Ace of Cups, but for whatever reason, with the Virgo collective energy, I'm feeling that. The next card that's coming up here for you all, it's a good week to be a Virgo, is the Six of Wands. And this is victory. This is victory. This is success. Six of Wands could also be a situation in which, I'm trying to like beat this glare here. Six of Wands could also be an energy in which like we're beating out the competition. Oh, this lighting. We're beating out the competition. Let me do this. Let me lean over this way. We're beating out the competition in a situation. We're being chosen, we're being selected. So this could be in a job situation, this could be an offer on a property, or an application you've put in of some kind. You may be finding yourself chosen for something that is very sought after, something that a lot of people are after. Like you're being selected for something that a lot of other people want. There could be that element here with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands can also just be the victory over conflict, especially with the Six of Swords. You might find that like you have victory over a conflict. Like if you have a divorce that's been pending for a really long time. Finally, victory, it's done, and you feel like you're walking away winning in the situation. Or if you have some kind of dispute with an employer and you've had a case pending for the longest time, it's finally being resolved, and you're walking away feeling like, yes, like I won this case. So I feel a sense of like vindication, a sense of validation with the Six of Wands. This could also be like a success in an endeavor. Something that you're taking on is going to go really well. People are going to be speaking positively of you. There can also be at times that dynamic with the Six of Wands. Your next card coming up here for the collective is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups can sometimes be engagement. It can be good news, celebration. Can also be like birth announcements, baby announcements. And like I said, that's confirming for me what I felt in that Six of Swords energy. Did I say Six of Cups earlier? Did I just say Six of Cups just now? I meant to say Six of Swords. That's kind of confirming what I felt in the Six of Swords energy. So those of you who are traveling, those of you who are like taking a trip, I feel like your significant other has this intention, right? There could be a proposal on this trip for some of you. There could be, coming back from the trip and an announcement that, okay, we're having a child, we're having a baby. We conceived, we conceived a human on this trip. There could be something of that, because the Three of Cups is confirming what I was feeling around the energy intuitively. Three of Cups can also just be having a really good time, like having people to hang out with, having people to celebrate with, a community of like-minded people. If you are going uh, to take a trip because you want to see if you fit in there or you like it, because you're considering possibly moving or getting a fresh start, you're going to feel very at home. You're going to feel like, man, I really fit in here. This is a great place. I really like the people. I really like the vibe. You may even feel like the people that you're coming across are very welcoming. Okay. If you are going on a trip because you're going to be meeting somebody's family, you're going to feel like you fit right on in with them. Like they're going to make you feel like you're one of them. They're not going to be like mean or catty. They're not going to be like, ew, ew, who are you? Like they're going to be very welcoming. Those of you who are traveling, I feel like you're going to feel very at home where you're going to, and you're going to feel like you fit in. Some of you are just disconnecting from drama and just having a good old time. Some of you are just like, I don't want to hear the arguments. I don't want to hear the negativity. I don't want to hear the drama. I'm spending my time in things that are enjoyable to me, and I'm breaking away from this chaos, and I'm going to have a good time with my friends. And I'm going to be proud of myself for my accomplishments, and I'm going to, do what I want to do. And so for some of you, it can be breaking away from like a chaotic group of people, or like a circle of frenemies. There can be that element also for some of you as well. Okay, you may want to check out your other placements, because I feel like there's like more to the story here, but I feel it's very dependent on like what your placements are. So there's a link in the description that will take you to the other videos on the channel. You can check out the other weekly forecasts. You can check out the love readings for February. You can check out um the yearly forecast for 2023 if you haven't already. And if you would like to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to the scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. I am extending the sale that I announced a little bit ago because there was such an overwhelming response, that I'm keeping it going a little bit longer. And again, I have the regular price versus the sales price listed in the description. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my darlings.